Hello, this is Old Man Ray and I'm making something different today. This is my take on Joyce's special fried rice. So some simple ingredients, obviously the rice, frozen peas, julienne carrots which we're going to cut in half, sesame seed oil, we've got some soy, some premium soy sauce, capsicums. We're especially going to use the red and the green, but we might throw a bit of the yellow in as well. Got some diced bacon, 3 eggs, some prawns. If you don't want to use these prawns, use the tin small prawns as well, that's okay. And some spring onions. Now, I'm actually just putting the water on the boil now for the rice, and that's end of segment 1. Okay, step number 2, probably to step 5. What we've done here is while the rice is cooking, I've cooked it, I'm just letting it drain. Just put a little bit of water over it just to get rid of the starch. So that's just sitting there. The next step while the rice is sitting there is that we've got the 3 eggs mixed into this little omelette pan. And what we want to try and do is get the egg into an omelette so we can go into our ingredients. And our ingredients are all there. So you got your carrots, we've got 3 types of capsicums, we've got peas, prawns, we've got diced bacon, there's probably about 200 grams of diced bacon there, and 3 pieces of spring onion. Okay, now we're set to start cooking our Joyce's special fried rice. Alright, so we'll start off by putting the spring onions together. Okay, so we just want to get them going a little bit, so I'll just turn that up a little bit. So in with the spring onions, we're putting the capsicum. So we'll soon start to hear that sizzle. Okay, while this is cooking, we'll pause and we'll go to the next stage. Okay, so that's kind of going pretty good at the moment. Oh, if you can only smell it, that smells divine. So next we're going to put in the bacon. So the bacon will also add a few juices to it as well. So, okay, so we'll whack that in. Okay, keep giving that a good mix, and we'll come back to you when this is done a little bit for the next step. Okay, as you can see, the bacon is really blended in, it's really transfused with all the other ingredients. So now it's time to add a little bit more, so we're going to put in some carrots. Get all them in there. And now we're going to put the peas in. So these are the frozen peas as well, so we'll just put this on pause until we can get this next, and then we'll go with the other 2 ingredients. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That looks nice and yummy, and I said that it smells divine. We're throwing in some prawns. Now you can actually go without if you want to, but we actually like putting some of these little big prawnsies in. So throw them in and give that a good mix. And if you want the recipe to Joyce's fried rice, all you need to do is just like the video, make a comment, and we'll send it to you. Okay, so we'll just let this go for a little while, and we'll come back with the last of our ingredients, is the omelette. Then we'll add a bit of soy sauce and a bit of sesame oil. And most importantly, the rice. Okay, now our last ingredient is the egg. And as you see, we have put it in and gave it a bit of an omelette type of look. We just add that. So just add all these additional ones in the middle and just stir it to the outside and just mixing occasionally and also just flipping over. I haven't got a wok, so I can't do the heave-ho type of thing. But if you just got a fry pan, that's fine, as long as you just keep on mixing it around and get all those flavours blended in, and you can smell them from here. The egg, the prawns, The bacon, absolutely wonderful. We'll just come back in a little while and just top it off with some rice and some oils. Won't be a moment. Okay, now we come to the rice. Now that's 2 cups of rice, and that's quite a fair bit. So you can judge it yourself whether you want 1 cup of it. We've got quite a fair bit of protein, meats and everything else and veggies there. So I'm going to put the whole lot in. Okay, so what we want to try and do now, without spilling it all, is just work it in. Dig that spoon in and just turn it over and just work it around. And as you can see, don't take any notice a bit that falls on the floor, but as you can see, that is really getting mixed nicely, and that looks absolutely stunning. We'll just go on pause for a moment while you give it a bit of a taste and see if it's okay. And don't forget, you always have to taste your food. Okay, that looks pretty good. We've just got a little bit of soy sauce there. Pretty much that much. Yeah, just a few drops, I'd say. What you want to do is go around the outside. So I'm going to specifically go on the outside. Just move it around. Okay, and now I'm just going to stir in. You don't want to have that soy sauce really pungent type of kick, but you just want it there so it's really nice and noticeable. So just move it from out the pan to the middle of the pan. Okay, so we've done that. Now, the very last thing is a bit of sesame oil. And we're going to do the same thing, just a little bit, just around. Okay, just there. And we do the same thing. Just go from the outside and go in. And you can smell that sesame oil. I can smell it from here. Okay, so now all I got to say is
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. This is Joyce's special fried rice. Joycey, I hope I've made you proud. Like I said, if you want the ingredients, just like this video and just put a comment in and I'll send you a little bit of an idea of what goes into this and instructions of how to do it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Old Man's Race, Joyce's special fried rice. Thank you.